What's going on, guys? This is Citizen of Nuketown here, bringing you another fantastic game of Search and Destroy on the map Raid using the FAL Assault Rifle. And before we get into the topic of the commentary today, class loader at the top right-hand corner, as usual. And I know the FAL is a little over... Oh, I got a burp there. And again, I know the FAL is really overpowered, but you can deal. And this brings me to the topic of the commentary today, and that is button remapping on console games. So if you haven't seen my video on PC versus console, button remapping is available on PC for pretty much any game, except for a couple really stupid ones. Like I think the London 2012 Olympic port, they had the buttons A, B, Y, and X for the Xbox Live version, but when they ported it, they just kept it A, B, X, and Y, which, if you look at your keyboard now on your laptop or whatever you're deciding to type with, that is really hard to use, and that's where button remapping would be pretty much most optimal. So button remapping is the ability to move a function that the game wants you to complete from one button to any button that you want. So let's say the London 2012 Olympics games where they kept A, B, X, and Y as all the main buttons for the game on PC. That, when you have button remapping, you could make it something normal like WASD or, I don't know, whatever the hell you want. Something like that that's way more functional and makes the game actually playable. So, I know I've been talking about this on PC, but this is also a real big problem on console. People in the handicapped gaming community struggle with this every day when they play games. Typically, they do not have the greatest ability to... Well, they don't have the ability all the time to hold the controller in the most optimal function, which allows... Well, it doesn't allow them to play the game in the best way possible, and it kind of makes them suffer against... it makes unfair competition when they play typically functioning people who have normal, well, not normal, but you know what I mean, normal hand dexterity. So when you allow button remapping, you can change it to whatever you want, and everything's good. But if you're an average gamer like myself, you think this might just be for people who do not have the ability to, who are handicapped. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck, my words are not coming out right. The real benefit for you is the ability to change your button layout to whatever you want to make it most optimal for you. So when you're playing a new game, you can, let's say going from COD to some other first-person shooter, you can just change the control system to the one that's in COD, and then you don't have to relearn the game mechanics, which is really great. Or, what I would intend to use it for is remapping of the buttons for the games that you already use to the most optimal. And for Call of Duty, I think that the fire button, at least on Xbox Live, is the worst button that you can use. Well, not the worst, but it's really bad that you have to use the trigger button instead of the bumper. It really hinders the ability to shoot semi-automatic guns and all those sort of things. So that's why I really want to have button remapping available on console. I'll link a petition in the description below of where you can sign up and help support button remapping. But anyways, this is Citizen of Nuketown. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that shit. I hope you enjoy, and I'm signing out. Peace.